Statistics show that about 697,000 people die of heart disease in the United States every year, which is 1 in every 5 deaths. Coronary heart disease, or CHD, is the most common type of heart disease, killing approximately 382,820 people annually. Every year, about 805,000 Americans have a heart attack. Poor diet is one of the leading risk factors for heart disease. What you eat and drink impacts several heart disease risk factors, including blood pressure, cholesterol, weight, and diabetes. We will examine some of the best foods for ensuring that you keep a robust and healthy heart. 1. Berries. When it comes to foods that both taste great and are great for your heart, it's hard to beat the berry. Berries of all kinds are rich in antioxidant substances found in certain foods that help fight cell damage. Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries are jam-packed with important nutrients that play a central role in heart health. Berries are also rich in antioxidants like anthocyanins, which protect against oxidative stress and inflammation that contribute to the development of heart disease. Studies show that eating lots of berries can reduce several risk factors for heart disease. For example, one study in 33 adults with obesity showed that consuming strawberries at 2.5 servings for 4 weeks significantly improved insulin resistance and LDL, or bad cholesterol. Another study found that eating blueberries daily improved the function of cells that line the blood vessels, which help control blood pressure and blood clotting. Berries can be a satisfying snack or a delicious low-calorie dessert. Try adding a few different types to your diet to take advantage of their unique health benefits. 2. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is a rare example of a food that tastes amazing. Scientists now believe that dark chocolate has protective benefits against atherosclerosis, which is when plaque builds up inside the arteries, increasing the risk of heart attack and stroke. Dark chocolate contains 50% to 90% cocoa solids, which are rich in plant chemicals called flavanols. These flavanols support the production of nitric oxide, which relaxes blood vessels and improves blood flow. They also increase insulin sensitivity, which may eventually reduce the risk of diabetes. Dark chocolate seems to prevent 2 of the mechanisms implicated in atherosclerosis: stiffness of the arteries and white blood cell adhesion, which is when white blood cells stick to the walls of blood vessels. Studies have found that increasing dark chocolate's flavanol content, which is the compound that makes it tasty, does not diminish these protective benefits. 3. Fatty fish and fish oil. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which have been studied extensively for their heart health benefits. Omega-3 fatty acids from fatty fish may have a protective role in the risk of developing heart disease and slightly reduce the risk of CVD events and arrhythmias. Another study showed that eating fish over the long term was linked to lower levels of total cholesterol, blood triglycerides, fasting blood sugar, and systolic blood pressure. Fish consumption is associated with a lower risk of cardiovascular disease, depression, and mortality. If you don't eat much seafood, fish oil is another option for getting your daily dose of omega-3 fatty acids. Fish oil supplements have been shown to reduce blood triglycerides, improve arterial function, and decrease blood pressure. Other omega-3 supplements like krill oil or algal oil are popular alternatives. 4. Avocados. Avocados are well-rounded fruit in terms of health values and nutrients. They are nutrient-rich food items with favorable food compounds, including monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, or healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, soluble fiber, vegetable proteins, phytosterols, and polyphenols. There are potential biological mechanisms by which avocados offer cardioprotective benefits. Eating at least 1 avocado each week may lower the risk of developing heart disease, new research suggests. The study, published in the Journal of the American Heart Association, found those who regularly ate avocados had a lower risk for heart disease than people who rarely ate the popular fruit. Substituting avocado, often served on toast or as the main ingredient in guacamole for fat-containing foods such as butter, cheese, and processed meats, also was associated with a lower risk for cardiovascular disease. Recently, researchers have investigated the link between avocado consumption and cardiovascular events. They found that higher consumption of avocados was linked to a lower risk of cardiovascular disease and coronary heart disease. 5. Walnuts. Nuts, including walnuts, are generally considered part of a healthy diet because of their high levels of protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Researchers from the University of Minnesota found that people who consume walnuts have a better heart disease risk profile than those who do not eat walnuts. The research team also reported walnut eaters who ate an overall healthier diet, gained less weight, and enjoyed more physical activity compared to non-walnut eaters. Eating a handful of walnuts every day is a simple way to promote cardiovascular health. Many people who are worried about unwanted weight gain when they include nuts in their diet. Although walnuts are commonly considered to be a nut, they are technically the seed of a fruit. Walnut trees grow the stone fruit, also called a drupe. As the fruit matures, the outside turns into a hard shell, housing the edible seed, called the walnut inside. 6. Olive oil. Plenty of monounsaturated fats in olive oil make it much better for cooking than butter or lard, and it also makes for a great, low-calorie salad dressing. There are also important antioxidant polyphenols that reduce inflammation of the cardiovascular system. According to the Journal of the American College of Cardiology in findings published on April 2020, most of the evidence supporting olive oil as a heart-healthy fat comes from people living in Mediterranean countries, where olives are abundant. Researchers relied on health and diet data from nearly 93,000 adults in 2 studies beginning in 1990. Over the next 24 years, there were nearly 10,000 cases of heart disease in the group. After adjusting for other dietary habits, age, and other heart-related risks, the researchers found that people who consumed at least a half tablespoon of olive oil a day had a 14% lower risk for heart disease compared with people who used no olive oil. As the authors note, the benefit likely comes from the fact that people used olive oil in place of less healthy fats, such as butter, mayonnaise, and margarine. 7. Apples. Apples are nutritious and offer multiple health benefits. Apples may lower your risk for cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. They may also help with weight loss while improving your gut and brain health. Apples are packed full of nutrients such as calories, carbs, fiber, vitamin C, copper, potassium, and vitamin K. Eating an apple or 2 each day may reduce heart disease risk factors, as a new study shows. Researchers found that eating apples daily appeared to lower levels of cholesterol and 2 other markers associated with plaques and inflammation in artery walls. Apples are rich in pectin, a soluble fiber, which blocks cholesterol absorption in the gut and encourages the body to use it, rather than store it. Apple peels are also packed with polyphenols, antioxidants that prevent cellular damage from free radicals. 8. Vegetables. Leafy green vegetables like spinach, kale, and collard greens are well known for their wealth of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. In particular, they're a great source of vitamin K, which helps protect your arteries and promote proper blood clotting. According to a study from the International Journal of Epidemiology, eating leafy green and cruciferous vegetables helps reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease and even mortality. These energy-dense green veggies are packed with a variety of nutrients that work together to target important risk factors for cardiovascular disease like cholesterol, blood pressure, and inflammation. They're also high in dietary nitrates, which have been shown to reduce blood pressure, decrease arterial stiffness, and improve the function of cells lining the blood vessels. Just 1 serving of the vegetable contains more than 3 times your daily value of vitamin K, an important nutrient for brain, bone, and heart health. Another study of 29,689 women showed that a high intake of leafy green vegetables was linked to a significantly lower risk of coronary heart disease. 9. Beans. Beans, also called legumes, have some health benefits that animal sources don't. Beans are high in minerals and fiber without the saturated fat found in some animal proteins. Eating beans as part of a heart-healthy diet and lifestyle may help improve your blood cholesterol, a leading cause of heart disease. Adding beans to your diet may help keep you feeling full longer. Studies have shown that people who eat more legumes have a lower risk of heart disease. The phytochemicals found in beans protect against heart-related disease. A 2017 review of medical studies in the journal Biomed Research International found that high legume intakes are associated with a lower risk of premature death and, in particular, cardiovascular disease-related death. Beans provide the body with soluble fiber, which plays an important role in controlling blood cholesterol levels. 10. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are an intensely nutritious plant food. The benefits of consuming different types of fruit and vegetable are impressive, and tomatoes are no different. As the proportion of plant foods in the diet increases, the risk of developing heart disease, diabetes, and cancer decreases. Tomatoes are loaded with lycopene, a natural plant pigment with powerful antioxidant properties. Antioxidants help neutralize harmful free radicals, preventing oxidative damage and inflammation, both of which can contribute to heart disease. Low blood levels of lycopene are linked to an increased risk of heart attack and stroke. Increasing the intake of tomato products and lycopene supplementation have positive effects on blood lipids, blood pressure, and endothelial function. Another study of 50 women with overweight found that eating 2 raw tomatoes 4 times per week increased levels of HDL or good cholesterol. Higher levels of HDL or good cholesterol can help remove excess cholesterol and plaque from the arteries to keep your heart healthy and protect against heart disease and stroke. 11. Garlic. Garlic is used widely as a flavoring in cooking, but it has also been used as a medicine throughout ancient and modern history. It has been used to prevent and treat a wide range of conditions and diseases. Throughout ancient history, the main use of garlic was for its health and medicinal properties. Cardiovascular diseases like heart attack and stroke are responsible for more deaths than almost any other condition. High blood pressure, or hypertension, is one of the most important factors that may lead to these diseases. Human studies have found garlic supplements to have a significant impact on reducing blood pressure in people with high blood pressure. Its use was well documented by many major civilizations, including the Egyptians, Babylonians, Greeks, Romans, and Chinese. Scientists now know that most of garlic's health benefits are caused by sulfur compounds formed when a garlic clove is chopped, crushed, or chewed. Perhaps the most well-known compound is allicin. However, allicin is an unstable compound that is only briefly present in fresh garlic after it's been cut or crushed. Other compounds that may play a role in garlic's health benefits include diallyl L-disulfide and S-allyl L-cysteine. The sulfur compounds from garlic enter your body from the digestive tract. They then travel all over your body, exerting strong biological effects. 12. Green tea. Green tea has been associated with a number of health benefits, from increased fat burning to improved insulin sensitivity. It's also brimming with polyphenols and catechins, which can act as antioxidants to prevent cell damage, reduce inflammation, and protect the health of your heart. One study showed that green tea extract effectively increased leptin and reduced LDL or bad cholesterol in women with overweight and obesity after 6 weeks of treatment, even though there were no significant changes in other biochemical markers related to weight. A review of studies found that taking green tea extract for 3 months reduced blood pressure, triglycerides, LDL or bad cholesterol, and total cholesterol, compared to a placebo. Taking a green tea supplement or drinking beverages that are similar to green tea but made with the whole tea leaf may also benefit heart health. What you eat can influence almost every aspect of heart health, from blood pressure and inflammation to cholesterol levels and triglycerides. Including these heart-healthy foods as part of a nutritious, well-balanced diet can help keep your heart in good shape and minimize your risk of heart disease.